This demo explains how to restore a guest file from a virtual machine using Virtual Storage Console 2.0. An end user could initiate a file restore request using a help desk or ticketing system. Now the administrator has to create a single file restore session in VSC 2.0. So you click on single file restore and then select add. The administrator chooses the VM where files need to be copied from, that is the source virtual machine, and the VM to which the files need to be restored, that is the destination VM. These need not be the same virtual machine. Next, the administrator specifies the email address of the end user who will be recovering the file, and the email address of the administrator. Then the administrator sets a timeout option for the restore session. This will ensure that the mounted file system or disks will be automatically unmounted when they are no longer needed. Now, SFR has a limited self-service option where there is no network connectivity between the destination VM and the vCenter server, and a self-service option where the VM has complete network access. That is, the destination VM has network connectivity with the vCenter server. Click on Finish. Now the SFR session has been created. Now let's see how SFR behaves for the end user. I will log into my destination VM or the VM on which the files need to be restored. VSC 2.0 sends an email to the end user once the SFR session gets created. This email contains a link to the single file restore agent in case it's not already installed, and a configuration file that will connect the restore agent to the SMBI server. You can save the configuration file and the restore agent on the VM and install the restore agent on the virtual machine. Now let's install the restore agent on the destination virtual machine. Accept the license agreement. Click on Next. Now let's go to the restore agent. And load the configuration file that was just saved. Now choose the VM that you want to restore from. Once that's done, you will be presented with a list of all the valid backups for that VM. You can sort the backups by name and timestamp, and then choose which drive letter to mount the recovery disk on. Let's right-click on a backup, select Mount, and assign a drive letter, say iDrive. So now you'll have a new disk drive, which is a complete point-in-time copy of the virtual disk file to recover from. Let's go to my computer and we'll see that iDrive is mounted. Now you can simply drag and drop files to wherever you wish.